a panel on a very similar subject exactly 10 years ago in Brussels. Women in developed countries were already more educated than men. They were already catching up with men in the workforce. And companies and governments were already promising a lot of things in terms of closing the pay gap and getting more women into leadership positions. I was quite excited at the time, but I remember a friend of mine coming up to me after the debate and saying, don't hold your breath. Gender politics is like the love life of an elephant. It all happens at a very high level. A lot of dust is raised, and you have to wait years to see any results. I've waited 10 years. A lot has changed, but a whole lot hasn't. And because I don't want one of the long-term scenarios in 2025 that we're going to be talking about in the second part of this session to be that we'll have this conversation yet again, I think we need to be very honest and very clear about three questions this morning. How far have we actually come? Where do we want to go? And how do we actually get there? You know, this is about economic growth. This is about a sound business strategy. This is about using talent efficiently. By the way, it's also about happiness. It was a real wake-up call for me a couple of months ago when these polls started coming out about women being unhappier today than they were 40 years ago. But it kind of makes sense if you think about it. In 1960, life was pretty straightforward for women and men. Men went to work and earned money. Women stayed home and took care of their children. In 2010, life is still pretty straightforward for men. Men go to work and earn money. For women, it's a little bit more complicated. Women get up in the morning, put on their makeup, decide what to wear, feminine enough but not too feminine, get the kids ready, make breakfast, rush to work, leave the office frustrated because they didn't make it to that late meeting, stop by the shops, be late for the nanny, make dinner, get the kids to bed, log on again to do all the things they didn't have time for during the day, feel guilty about not having to the gym again, and get to bed way too late, only to do it all again the next day. In 2010, it's not enough to be a woman. You have to be a superwoman.